All societies place a very high value on obedience. Starting in early childhood, we are rewarded for obeying authority figures and punished if we do not. But is obedience always a virtue? We all think we'd refuse to follow an order if it meant harming another person. But the results of one of the most famous experiments in social psychology shows us that disobeying an order can be extremely difficult, if not impossible, even when it's the morally right thing to do.
In Stanley Milgram's disturbing experiment in obedience, volunteer subjects were told they were participating in an experiment on learning. Each subject was asked to play the role of teacher and to punish a so-called learner by giving him an electric shock every time he gave an incorrect answer. The teacher was told to increase the voltage with each wrong response. The shock generator consisted of clearly marked switches, ranging from mild to dangerous to lethal doses. Unknown to the subjects, however, the learner was actually an actor and the shock generator a prop.
Incorrect. You'll now get a shock of 75 volts. Soft hair. He kind of did some yelling in there. Incorrect. You'll now get a shock of 105 volts. Hard head. Just how far can you go in this thing?
The teachers were told that the shocks weren't dangerous, yet they could hear the learner screaming and pleading to be let go.
The correct one.
Let me out of here.
Slow. Dance.
Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me. Let me out of here. You have no right to keep me here. Let me out. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Continue, please.
Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me.
Go on.
Let me out.
At the time, 40 experts predicted that none of the subjects would go over the 150 volts, and only 1 in 1,000 would use the highest voltage. What would you predict the subjects would do?
The correct phrase is rich
Let me out of
boy.
here. Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me. Let me out, I tell you. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. You have no right to hold me here.
The next phrase is
Let me
fast.
out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Bird,
Let me
car, train, plane.
Next one, brave, woman, soldier, dog, horse. Answer is woman, 450 volts. That's it.
Although nearly all of the subjects objected, a full 65% of them obeyed to the end, administering 450-volt shocks to the learner, even after he fell deathly silent. Milgram was later asked how many subjects ever got up to check on the learner without first checking with the experimenter. Milgram replied, "Not one, not ever."